Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today I would like to share about something very important to Malaysia's economy, which is small and medium enterprises or SMEs. SMEs are businesses that are smaller in size compared to big companies like Samsung or Nestle. But even though they are small, they play a big role in helping the country grow, especially in creating jobs and supporting local economies. SMEs are usually measured based on three main things: number of employees, annual sales turnover, and size of assets. In Malaysia, SMEs are divided into three categories: micro, small and medium. The classification is different for two sectors: manufacturing and services and other sectors.
Micro businesses are the smallest type. They usually earn less than 300,000 in sales, have fewer than 5 employees. These businesses are usually family-run or individual business like food stall, online seller or small home bakers.
Small businesses are bigger than micro ones. For the manufacturing sector, sales turnover is between 300,000 to less than 15 million. Employees is 5 to less than 75 people. For the services sector, sales turnover is from 300,000 to less than 3 million and employees between 5 to less than 30 people. For examples, include small factories, mini market or service providers like tuition centers or car workshops.
Medium-sized business are the biggest category before becoming large company. In manufacturing, sales turnover is 50 million to 50 million. Employees is 75 to 200. In service or other sectors, sales turnover is 3 million to 20 million. Employees is 30 to 75. These are often well-established business such as manufacturers or restaurant chains that are growing but not yet a corporate level. Even though SME may be small in size, they are huge in impact. They represent over 97% of all business in Malaysia, and they help drive innovation, create jobs and keep the economy running smooth. So whether it's a micro seller at Pasar Malam or a medium-sized furniture maker, every SME plays a part in Malaysia's future.
SMEs are often called the backbone of the country, and for good reason. They create jobs, help grow the economy and support local communities. But starting and running a business is not easy. There are many challenges that SMEs face, especially in today's fast-changing world. For example, digitalization and technology. In today's world, technology is changing very fast. For businesses, especially SMEs, keeping up with technology is no longer just a choice. It's a must if they want to stay competitive. Many businesses still rely only on physical shops, but now, more customers prefer shopping online from the comfort of their homes. Going digital can help businesses reach more people, reduce costs and run more smoothly. However, some SMEs are still hesitant to change. Why? Because they think it's too hard, too expensive or not necessary. But the truth is, digitalization brings a lot of benefits. For example, cloud computing lets them store data online, ERP system help manage sales, stock and finances, and smart warehouses and just-in-time inventory help reduce excess stock. Still, many SMEs face real barriers like lack of knowledge on how to use digital tools and worries about cybersecurity and online threats.
Another big challenge SME face is keeping their employees, or what we call employee retention. When workers leave, companies have to spend time and money to hire and train new ones. Even if they don't always track these costs, they are very real and impactful. Why do employees leave? Because bigger companies often offer higher, better benefit and career growth. Small business just can't always compete with that. When turnover is higher, the business become unstable and productivity drops. That's why it's so important for SME to find ways to keep their workers happy and motivate even with a smaller budget.
According to the 2023 SME Annual Report by the Ministry of Entrepreneur and Cooperative Development (MEDEC), SMEs made a strong comeback after the pandemic. In 2022, they contributed 38.4% to Malaysia gross domestic product (GDP). That's a big share of the economy, with most of the contribution coming from the service sector. Other sectors like manufacturing, construction, agriculture, and even mining and quarrying also had SME involvement, though not as much as service.
Next, SME are also Malaysia's biggest job creators. In 2022, they provide jobs to 7.59 million people, which is 48.2% of the total workforce. That means almost half of the people working in Malaysia are employed by SMEs. Most of these jobs are in areas like retail, food and beverage, and professional services.
Next, SME role in exports. SMEs are not just active locally, they also making move internationally. In 2022, SME exports grew by 5.6%, contributing 10.5% of Malaysia's total exports. While this may seem small compared to big corporations, it shows that more and more Malaysian SMEs are entering the global market. Top export sectors include machinery, electronics and palm oil-based products.
The first one is financial support and microfinancing. One of the government main focus areas is financial assistance and microfinancing. In 2023, several agencies such as Amanah Ikhtiar Malaysia, AIM, Tekun Nasional, Bank Rakyat and SME Bank disbursed millions of ringgit to support local entrepreneurs. For example, AIM disbursed RM195.2 million to over 31,000 entrepreneurs. Tekun Nasional provided RM121 million in financing to 5,468 micro enterprise. There are also targeted programs like Tunas Usahawan Belia Bumiputra, Tube and Bumiputra Enterprise Enhancement Program BEEP, which aim to empower young and Bumiputra entrepreneurs.
Second one is digitalization and technology support. The government is strongly pushing for digital transformation among SMEs. To stay competitive, SMEs must adopt digital tools and technologies. That's why matching grants such as the SME Digitalization Grant and Smart Automation Grant have been introduced to encourage digital adoption. In 2024 and 2025 national budgets, RM50 million was allocated through Bank Simpanan Nasional (BSN) to support SME in going digital. Other incentives include accelerated capital allowance for ICT equipment and e-invoicing system to boost productivity.
The third one is export promotion and market expansion. To help SMEs grow internationally, the government provides strong support for export promotion. In 2023, RM1 billion was allocated to expand SMEs overseas. RM750 million was channeled through EXIM Bank and RM40 million was set aside for export refund grants. Agencies like Metrade also offer support and guidance, helping SMEs enter global market and become part of the international supply chains.
The last one is training and capacity building. Apart from financial and digital support, the government also focus on training and capacity building through initiatives like SCORE, SME Competitiveness Rating Enhancement, BISME and mentoring program. Thousands of entrepreneurs have received training to improve business performance and long-term sustainability. In addition, the cooperative sector benefit from training by IKMA, which conduct courses for nearly 4,500 members in 2023 alone.
Hi Mimi, it's been a while since we last met. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. I heard you quit your previous job. May I know why?
Oh, about that. I'm sick of doing the same thing every day. I thought of opening a bakery, but unfortunately, my savings were not enough.
Have you tried to apply for a loan? I hear there's a lot of bank who has businessmen like you.
That's such a good idea. Thank you, Mimi. I know I can rely on you.
Hello, good morning sir. May I help you?
Hello, I'm here to apply for a loan.
What kind of loan that you are applying for?
Currently, I'm seeking for SME loan that could secure my funding to open up my bakery soon.
Got it. Can I see your document?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm so sorry sir. I can't approve your application as you didn't meet the requirement.
Oh no. May I know why?
Let me explain. In SME loan evaluation, banks and financial institutions commonly use a risk-based assessment framework to determine the creditworthiness and repayment capacity of SME. The evaluation typically revolves around the following key risk assessment criteria, which are character, capacity, capital, collateral and condition. This is the most widely used framework across banks globally, including in Malaysia. Character refers to the borrower credit history, business reputation and integrity. Capacity means the SME's ability to repay the loan measured by the cash flow, profit margin, debt service coverage ratio, and financial performance. Capital evaluates how much the owners have invested in the business. Collateral are tangible or intangible assets pledged as security for the loan, such as property, machinery, and receivable. Conditions are external factors like economic climate, industry risk, or specific loan purposes.
Based on these assessment criteria, the key factors that led to the rejection of the loan application might be because of a poor business credit score. A poor business credit score indicates potential financial instability and make lenders hesitant to lend money. It will also indicate that a business is not creditworthy and doesn't instill confidence that a loan would be repaid. All banks check your reliability when it comes to paying back, and having a low credit score implies that you are not trustworthy.
Next,
Facing a loan rejection might also be because of inadequate cash flow. Lender will assess your business ability to generate steady revenue and repay the business loan over the term period. If your cash flow projections are uncertain or show inconsistency, it could be a red flag for lenders. Demonstrating a healthy and predictable cash flow is crucial for a loan approval. Maintaining a healthy cash flow is a huge challenge for many small businesses. Even when they are profitable, this is because they would have to pay third-party suppliers upfront before they got paid for their services. So they make sure that you have a proper cash management system in place. For example, issue invoices promptly, diligent collection of payment, the institution of late fees, and so on.
Lastly, lack of collateral can be the reason your loan application gets rejected. Collateral in the form of an asset or property serves as a security for lenders in case you default on the loan. Most traditional financial institutions consider SMEs as a high-risk group as they require some form of collateral. For example, property, vehicle, inventory, saving accounts, account receivables, and so on. They will turn down your SME financing application if you do not have enough of the right type of collateral. You may also offer your personal asset as collateral if your business has insufficient assets. If you lack sufficient assets to offer as collateral, or if the assets you do have are not considered valuable enough, lenders may be hesitant to approve your loan.